What's up, guys? New year, no sleeves. Just fucking with ya. Anyway, as of filming this video, it is January 1st of 2020. I don't know when it's gonna be up, but it's close enough to the new year that it could be classified as a New Year's video. And if you have anything to say otherwise, it's probably valid. But on this New Year's Day, I decided to reflect on just who were my favorite YouTubers of the entire decade from 2010 up until yesterday. Now, there are a few criteria here, one being that there is none, because if I started watching a YouTuber like a day ago and I find their content to be like the greatest fucking shit ever, they're on the list. But also, I do take a little bit of longevity and other factors like how they've impacted my life in the past, not as much now. So there are gonna be some people on there that I don't watch as regularly anymore, but they impacted me so much that they had to be on this list as well. So I guess there are some criteria. So I want you guys to sit back, relax, and get ready for 10 of my favorite YouTubers of the 2010s. That was fucking creepy. And at number 10 is Jevin Dovey. Now, Jevin is not the biggest YouTuber in the world, but he does have over 400,000 subscribers, so I'm sure a few of my fellow creators have watched at least one of his videos at some point, or are even subscribed to him. Now, Jevin is a hit or miss for me. The thing is, some of his content is review-based, some of it is YouTube help-based, and some of it is travel vlogs. Now, I'm here for the YouTube help, the travel vlogs, and also sometimes like the tech reviews and other things that he does as well. But some of it is not my forte. But what's most impressive is that he made this list when I only subscribed to him probably barely maybe 5-6 months ago at the most that I subscribed to him at this point. And the reason he's one of my favorites is because he gives legitimate advice on how to not only grow your channel, but like just shoot better videos in general. So I recommend checking Jevin out if you're into that kind of stuff: tech reviews, travel vlogs, and YouTube help. The links to all of the channels I talk about will be in the description below. Why am I sitting back on this couch? Let's talk about that. You fucking know what this channel is, bitch. Because currently, they have over 16 million subscribers, and this is their secondary channel. Well, it used to be. I'm talking about Good Mythical Morning with Rhett and Link. Now, there was a brief stint maybe like a month ago where I was just like binge watching all their old episodes, but I've already kind of stopped doing that, so they're one of the ones where I'm not necessarily watching too much anymore. But back in like 2014, 2015, I was watching them every single day. Maybe not in the Good Mythical Morning, but probably maybe more like the mediocre normal afternoon or something like that, because I had to work in the morning a lot of the times. They've got that longevity going, yo. Like, they've been on YouTube since like OG days. I think they were making content online before YouTube, but I'm not sure about that 100%. And I will never forget those days when I first started watching them, and I even made one video. It's kind of cringy, but I did make one video that was reminiscent of like Good Mythical Morning. It was like name brand versus store brand. Back in like 2015, I think I made this video while wearing a Rhett and Link shirt. One of those green ones that they had was just Rhett and Link. It wasn't Good Mythical Morning. So all around, GMM, solid. Number 8, Peter McKinnon. Now this dude with a camera, it's magic. Seriously, like, I have no other words to describe it but magic. I know it's science, but still. Now, I think I subscribed to Peter McKinnon a little after I subscribed to Jevin Dovey, so he's even more recent, but I enjoy his content a little bit more because the aesthetic, boy, I hate to say it, but the aesthetic, especially when he does like a travel film. I don't call them vlogs, I call them fucking films, like what he does with his production team. And the photos that he puts on Instagram. He's an inspiration, man. He's inspired me to keep doing what I want to do until I make it my job. Peter, you have definitely earned those over 4 million subscribers, and I'm glad I am one of them. You've activated my trap card, Yugi. Crush card virus. I contribute 1 dark monster with 1,000 or less attack. And destroy your entire field. That's not what it does, but I just lost the fucking card. Alright, got it. Now, if some of you don't know, I do enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play at a competitive level. I'm a fucking scrub. But I used to love playing it with my friends. And once I learned how to play, it kind of went from there. I play Duel Links on my phone regularly. And I actually consume a considerable amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. These people can be called YouTubers. And my very favorite is one called the Duel Logs, and yes, he is number 7 on this list. But the Duel Logs, his voice just kind of like is soothing, and he does top 10s. He doesn't necessarily like shit on things a lot of the time, and he does custom card reviews and shit like that too, so that's pretty fucking cool. Anyway, on to the next one.
Hey, what's up everybody, it's Critical. I'm gonna play Papa's Burgeria. Let's do this shit.
I fooled ya, it's not Penguin Zero, it's me, bitch. But yes, Penguin Zero, also known as Critical, is number 6. He's one of the fucking funniest, crudest, yet one of the most humble people on this platform. And he never really seems to care about what's popular. He doesn't edit his videos very flamboyantly or anything like that. Plus, he's a fucking rebel. He's growing his hair out because everyone keeps saying to cut it, and he's not. And I respect the hustle. He usually gets between like 500,000 to 1 million views on like each of his videos that he uploads still. And he's not doing gaming really anymore on his YouTube channel, at least. It's great that he revealed his face to us because I had no idea what to expect. And yeah, he looks a lot different than what I would have thought. Just fucking spat. I don't know if you saw that. Here are 50 amazing facts to blow your mind, part
8 million.
If you know, you know. Matthew Santoro is number 5. Now, I used to religiously watch his videos, but the thing is, these days, the same stale format has just been kind of like driving me away from him. And I used to also really like his vlogs. I would actually watch his vlogs if he continued doing them. And it seems like he actually might start doing some vlogs on his second channel, Matthew Santoro 2. And he actually recently put a vlog up talking about how he's gonna change his main channel content. I've been waiting for this to happen forever. And if he does it right, I think he might kind of like re-blow up, you know what I mean? Because I really want to like his content, but I just can't anymore. The reason I really want to is because of the interactions that I've had with him. I've had multiple interactions with him. I met him at VidCon. There was a book signing that I went to in New York. Then also I won a pair of headphones, Razer headphones, on Twitter from him. And to top it all off, I actually got a shout out from him one time on his vlog channel when he was doing a live stream. And yeah, that like doubled my subscriber count at least back then. That was what got me over 100 subs. So yeah, I'm always gonna be grateful for him for that. Oh fuck, dude. I'm just trying to do. God, great. Now you made yourself cough. You fucking fuck. But yeah, as you can tell by the laugh, that's like the Cody Co like fuck boy laugh. But he's not the only one that's at number 4. There's also Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez. I wanted to put all 3 of them on this list, but not take up 3 spots. And I am gonna talk about them individually. So don't worry, I'm not just being like, oh, they're the same person. But they all just make similar content, and they're all equally as good in my eyes. So I didn't want to take up 3 whole spots just talking about them when I could talk about other people as well. Now, Cody is probably my favorite one. It's hard to tell because of his sense of humor is more like mine, like more juvenile, but at the same time like cynical and crude. It's more crude than the others at least. And yeah, and TMG, Tiny Meat Gang with him and Noel Miller is fucking brilliant, dude. Like they started as a joke, but now they have a fucking record contract. Like, what? I mean, Walkman fucking slaps. It slapped my mom once. Now with Drew Gooden, his humor is more just like quick-witted and abstract, but yet kind of dry. You know what I'm talking about? where it's like every joke pretty much lands with his videos, and it's like you could tell that he actually knows like comedy very well. And Danny Gonzalez also has a similar style of comedy, except that his is more over the top. I would say Drew is just kind of like reserved more than Danny is, and Danny edits his videos a little bit more wacky, you know? And he's just more in your face with his jokes than Drew is. And Drew and Danny went on tour together, and they were with Curtis Connor as well. He also makes similar content to them. But I just think that they're the big three that I would put in this spot. This is my couch, and today I'm gonna review it. Now all you fucking car heads out there know who I'm talking about. It's Doug fucking Demuro. Now in my opinion, he is the ultimate car review channel. Some people may be off-put by his very, well, let's say quirky sense of humor. If you watch his videos, you know what I'm talking about. Because he's like kind of a weird, quirky guy. So it's like Doug the type of guy to like bless someone after they burp. And also like Doug the type of guy to ask a girl her quirks and features while they're on a date. But once you get used to his sense of humor, it's kind of like dad jokey. He goes in depth with these fucking cars. And the thing about his formula is it's pretty much been the same for like the longest time. At one point he didn't go as in depth. He didn't have like the Doug scores, stuff like that. His videos used to be like maybe less than 10 minutes long, but now they can be up to like 40 minutes depending on like how many quirks and features the car does have. I usually do not miss an upload as long as the car seems like it would be interesting. When I was little, I had this supercar book, okay? It had 500 supercars. This is when I was like maybe in like 2nd grade or something like that. My uncle got this book for me. I read that thing all the time. I just wanted to see like how fast these cars could go and stuff. And Doug is like a better version of that book because he reviews more than just supercars, and he goes real in depth with them too. So it's like, this is my childhood come to life, but even better. So yeah, Doug, keep on Demiroing. That was not a good joke, but that's okay. Now the runner-up is Peanut Butter Gamer, who actually I have parodied already. Yeah, you can see that. There's gonna be a link to it somewhere. And I've been watching Peebs ever since graduating high school. That's when YouTube started, I guess, recommending me that type of content, because I consumed, it was like Rabid Luigi, because he did lots of top 10s on games. Peanut Butter Gamer did lots of top 10s about games. But the thing about Peanut Butter Gamer is that he showed his face, whereas Rabid Luigi didn't at the beginning. He does now. And I think that's one of the main reasons is Peebs was a little more wacky and zany, and he had a little more of like a childish sense of humor. But at the same time, it was good content. And he still makes good content even to this day. He's one of the few creators where I watch every single upload, mainly because he doesn't upload frequently, and each time he uploads, it's like a fucking event or something. And because I do love video games, Peanut Butter Gamer is the one video game reviewer slash video game guy for me. Number 1. You probably saw this coming, considering that I've talked about PewDiePie before. He's one of the most divisive people on the entire internet, and I love it. The thing about him is he doesn't try to be controversial like Keemstar or someone like that. He just kind of misses the mark on some of his jokes. But before all that, he was a fucking gamer. And it's crazy to see how much he's adapted and changed to this landscape that YouTube is. And even though he's got the fame, he's got the money, he's got the girl, he somehow still remains very humble, and he does so much good. He does charity events and shit. I've been subscribed to him since probably around like 2012, 2013, and I'm glad that I have stuck around. I don't really watch all of his uploads anymore. I don't know. He went from like gaming to commentary that was very edgy, and now he does kind of like Reddit stuff, meme reviews. But the cultural impact that he's had on this platform, as well as in my own life, has been like significant enough. He's still my favorite YouTuber of the entire 2010s. And as long as he keeps making content, I feel like that will be the case throughout the next decade as well. So I know he doesn't do it anymore, but at Pewds, if you're watching this, bro fist motherfucker. Oh, that's it for my time, guys. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, comment down below your top 10 favorite YouTubers of the 2010s. And also, if you want to get notified of all my videos, make sure you click that fucking bell. And as always, I do have a Patreon. You can check that out. Link in the description below. That'll help me become a full-time YouTuber. If you guys really like me making videos, even $1 a month helps. And I will see you guys next time.